You're probably known more for starting the Mobile training station than for being class advisor for the 65ers. That's probably true. Can you compare these two achievements?
Well, they're almost completely different. One was a professional job I need to do. The other was they selected me to be a job that I really thought I ought to do well. So it was a personal thing. And so I dedicated probably similar efforts to both, because I thought they're choosing me to be their class advisor. I ought to do the best I can do for them.
Was there any lag time between the commandant asking you if you wanted to be a candidate and the class actually
I don't recall that.
you?
I mean, the commandant of cadets asked me, would I be a candidate? I think the next week I was invited to go to a class meeting. I don't remember any delay at all. I was new in my job at the academy. I came there in May, went directly I looked for houses for a while, but I went directly to E-City to establish the summer training program. And and the family went with me, and of course we were there for 8 weeks. And about a week ahead of time, and then about a week after that, getting back. But I hadn't done anything about my new job at the academy. I was head of the navigation section, so I was going to teach celestial navigation. And well, anyway, I had to make my lesson plans, and I had a lot to do the first couple of weeks in my new job at the academy. And we had classes really early on too. I had some good people though at the academy ahead of me. See, so it was just a matter of my getting adjusted more than anything else. But you had to have your own lesson plans and stuff. So therefore, being asked to be class advisor was accepting a new task. I didn't figure it was much of a task. We had a lot going on, but all new stuff, and that's exciting. You know, our family liked new stuff. Every one of you did. Mom loved it. You kids loved it. This was being selected to be class advisor, a real complete surprise. Never dawned on me I might be a class advisor when I went to the academy. I just didn't even think about that as being an opportunity. So it's got to be God-given. That's exactly where I want to be.
Yeah.
That frequently was my career. How did I get this? How did I get this? How did I get this? You know, why am I so lucky? I mean, I had a lot of guys pushing for me to get jobs, and they liked what I did, so they promoted me. Well, I knew a lot of people too. Yeah. I mean, if you've dealt with people with care and concern and trying to help them and then ask them to help you, it really works. I mean, I'm on the ship with Seiler. I don't see him for 30 years. I run into him. He's like a brother. Now he's the commandant of the Coast Guard. But he's like a brother to me, because I was with him on the ship. And all these years, as I met him along the way, and he got, lieutenant commander and captain, and now he's the commandant of the Coast Guard. Yet I've known him for all these years. And then the more you like people, they like you. The more you like them, the more they like you, and the more cooperative they are. I can just see these guys when I ask them, "Oh, I'll help you with that. I can do that. I can do that, Les." You know, I mean, and that's wonderful stuff. Brinkmeyer, he gave me one of his C-130 pilots. They actually gave him up to come to Mobile and be my administrative officer because he wanted to be there, and he was a very close friend of Bellis, and I'd have two real close friends really running the base as exec. One ran the engineering department, the other one ran the rest of the people. Administrator was. And I was exec, and I was supposed to run the base. But I had two experts doing it for me. He gave up a C-130 pilot to come to Mobile. And you know, it's just wonderful stuff.